And good evening, and welcome to Ripon High School Football on the Ripon Channel. We're glad to have you along here tonight as you listen live and stream live on youtube.com/Ripon Channel. It is game number 3 for the Ripon Tigers here this evening at Ingalls Field on a perfect night for high school football with temperatures in the lower 60s. We have clear skies, and the sun is about to set. Conference play begins tonight for the Tigers as Ripon will host the Green Devils of Adams Friendship High School. I'm Lynn Krause, going solo tonight as my pal Martin Ernzer is on vacation. He's hit the center part, kind of the western mountain area, down to Colorado, and then he's going to be heading up north into the Dakotas in the coming week. So we're going to miss him here tonight, but you're going to have to put up with me for the entirety of the game, so we'll see how it all turns out. It's going to be a lot of talking here tonight. Nonetheless, we move on. As we mentioned, it is the opening night for conference play for the Tigers and the Green Devils. Adams Friendship is 1-1 on the season. In the opener, they defeated Waterloo by a score of 18-14. And then last Friday, took a big hit as they lost to Portage by a final of 49-8. Meanwhile, the Ripon Tigers, as mentioned, they are 0-2 on the season. Last week, they lost to Clintonville by a score of 43-20. And the 20 points that the Tigers put up last week was their most since the early 2022 season when they defeated North Fond du Lac. So it was a big night of getting some offense for the Tigers. And in the first game, Ripon, of course, lost to Laconia right here at Ingalls. That final was 42-7. We're going to see a lot of running here tonight as Adams Friendship generally is a running team on these first 2 games of the season, as their running back, their leading running back, is a fellow by the name of Robert Irie. He is a senior running back, and the quarterback also does quite a bit of running himself. That's Cody Henriksen, and he is a junior. Checking other games in the conference tonight, as mentioned, it is the season opener for both schools. And the other games include Mauston playing at Nakusa. It's Wisconsin Dells at Waupun. And Berlin will be over at Wautoma tonight for their game. And so there you have it with the conference here, the South Central Conference, which Ripon and now Adams Friendship are a part of. Going over the conference records, Nakusa is 2-0, Berlin 1-1, Ripon 0-2, Waupun 2-0, Adams Friendship 1-1, Mauston 0-2, Wautoma 0-2, and Wisconsin Dells 1-1. So that's how the teams in the conference look as the 2 non-conference games have taken place before tonight's game. We have a bit of a sparse crowd here tonight. I guess not all that surprising, considering a lot of other national sporting events that are taking place, including the Brewers, which are playing as we talk, and the other big night, of course, the Green Bay Packers open the season as well in Brazil versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Talking about Adams Friendship and their passing and rushing, this Robert Irie had 83 yards into 2 games. Cody Hendrickson had 68. For the Tigers, last week, a big game for Parker Stellmacher as he had 146 yards on the ground. Also a big game for Declan Dudzinski as he had 2 touchdowns and an interception. One of those touchdowns was a 92-yard kickoff return. So that's a pretty big deal. Team stats for Adams Friendship, they've passed for 141 on the season and have rushed for 347. And for the Tigers, passed for 109 and rushed now for 146 yards on the season. Stellmacher, by the way, has a total of 187 in the first 2 games. So we're looking for a big game tonight, again from Parker. Before we get the kickoff, here is our national anthem. Well, as we mentioned regarding the weather, we have 59 degrees currently here in Ripon and at Ingalls Field. The winds are going to be out of the north-northeast at 8 miles an hour. And we talked about the sunset, which will be coming here shortly. 7:02 should be the sunset time here tonight. So here come the Ripon Tigers heading out to midfield. And they have a full squad here tonight, as the last couple of games they have been unable to dress a full squad for various reasons, but tonight they are at full strength. There are a couple of injuries that of players that won't be able to hit the field. Adams Friendship out there at the field as well as we await the kickoff. Captains for tonight's game. First for Adams Friendship, Cody Hendrickson. He is again the quarterback. Tyler Erickson, he's a receiver. Robert Irie, a senior running back. And also running back, Bo Grants. He is a freshman running back, a captain. Tiger captains, Declan Dudzinski, the senior. Carter Kissinger, a senior. And Parker Stellmacher, a senior. It will be Adams Friendship kicking off to the Tigers. And the Green Devils will be kicking off from left to right. So we're happy that you're joining us tonight, again on the Ripon Channel. We got back deep. The usual suspects, Carter Kissinger, number 6. Declan Dudzinski, number 3. Again, that last week, Dudzinski ran one back 92 yards against the Clintonville Truckers. Dudzinski having a good season. 2 touchdowns last week, interception as well. And he's a gamer. So kicking off here for the Green Devils, as soon as I can find that number for you. It looks like it's going to be, well, I can't tell that second number. But nonetheless, the ball set at the 40, And here we go. It's the kickoff from Colt Quackenbush. Going to be taken up on the fly out there by Carter Kissinger. He hit a pile, then moves out to the outside, crossing the 35-yard line out to about the 36. And that is where the Tigers will begin 1st and 10. Again, quarterbacking for Ripon is Nathan Hansen, number 8, a junior. Weights aren't listed for either team, but I do see that there's a big lineman out there for Adams Friendship. Jace Wickman, number 77. You see him in the middle of the line just above the center. So Hansen awaits the snap out of the shotgun. Stelmacher behind him, gets the ball, hits the line of scrimmage, and down he goes. Not much room there, and a good tackle out there by Logan Herndon, a sophomore for the Green Devils. And it is going to be a loss of 1, so it will be 2nd down and 11. Just underway from Ripon High School, Ingalls Field. Played at this location, well, since the late 1800s. All right, 2nd and 11. Hansen gets the snap. Stelmacher again, coming to the left side, 35-40. He's got speed, 45 midfield. Flag goes down, though, so I think it's going to be coming back. But Stelmacher gets out to the Green Devils territory, the 35-yard line. Let's check out the penalty at the Ripon side at around the 40. More than likely a hold or a clip, apparently. And the official says the ball is coming back. It is a hold. So that's too bad. That was a big gainer by Stelmacher. He's got the speed to get to the outside. He did it. But unfortunately a hold. So that's going to put the ball at the Ripon 30. And it's going to make it now 2nd down and 16. They need to get out to the 46 for a 1st down. Not even a minute into the game. And the second play, we've got a penalty. And we've talked about it all season. Ripon really needs to avoid that to be successful. Here's a handoff out to the right side. Got caught in the backfield was Eric Cumber. And looks like no gain on the play as the Green Devils caught a jersey in the backfield. Cumber did his best to try to make something out of it, but was unable to, and gets tackled right at the line of scrimmage. So now 3rd down and 16 for Ripon. Tigers run up to the line of scrimmage, receivers to the right and to the left. Hansen out of the shotgun, ball at the right hash mark, back to pass. Looking to the center of the field, throws, and it's in the air and intercepted. And it's intercepted out there by Cole Orlowski of the Green Devils in Adams Friendship territory at the 42-yard line. And that is where Adams Friendship will begin this series. Probably just as good as a punt, but regardless, it is a turnover. And the Green Devils will begin 1st and 10, as mentioned. Then the quarterback, Cody Hendrickson. He's a junior, wears number 2, also out of the shotgun. Looks like Robert Irie is behind him. Receivers left and right. Same formation as the Tigers run. Here's Irie up the middle, and he's going to cross the 45 to about the 48 before he is wrestled down out there nicely by Travis Cumber, the sophomore defensive back. Out to the 49-yard line to make it 2nd down and 3. Ball located over at the left hash mark. This time, 4 receivers out, 2 in the slot, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Man in motion to the right, stands behind the left guard. Here's the handoff. Irie again, he's got the 1st down, out to about the 49-yard line. Nice tackle out there by the Tigers. Once again, it was Travis Cumber on the stop. But the ball in the Ripon territory now at the 45, where it is now 1st and 10 for Adams Friendship. Coming into the game for the Tigers, John Moreno Valdez, replacing Adam Mink for the defense. Running back on either side of the quarterback. And he gets a snap, hands it off, slips and falls. Loss of 1 on the play is the running back. That's Bo Grantsey, the freshman for the Green Devils. So the Tigers get a little bit of break there on the slippage. The one thing we should mention, it did rain in Ripon right around 4 o'clock or so, and didn't get a whole lot of rain, but the field could still be a little damp because of that. So it's a loss of 1 to the 46, 2nd down and 11. Snap to the quarterback. Irie on the inside handoff. Just crosses the 45 before he goes down. Good job on the tackle for the Tigers, including Logan Stewart, the sophomore, and the aforementioned John Moreno Valdez, number 73. Going to be a gain of about 2 to the 44. And so we're going to call it now 3rd down and 9 for the Green Devils. It's Hendrickson awaiting the snap. Irie behind him, back to pass, right side, it's a screen, and it falls incomplete. It was intended out there for Tyler Erickson, but the pass was in front of him, and a good job by the Tiger defender breaking up that play, Declan Dudzinski, as both receivers for the Green Devils were in the same location, as was Dudzinski, and unable to make the play. So good defense for Ripon. Stops the clock with 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's 4th and 9. Kissinger back to receive the punt, and it's a pretty good one. Kissinger at the 11. Goes over to the right side, and then he tried to cut back left, but he slipped on that turf, and down he goes just at around the 19-yard line. Dawson Skelton for Adams Friendship sort of pushed Kissinger down, and he was just unable to keep his footing. So we're going to put the ball at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers. Second possession now for Ripon. Ball right at the center of the field. Noah Hansen is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Stellmacher behind him. Stellmacher gets the ball. Some speed. 20, 25. Cuts to the outside. 30, 35, 40. Makes a nice move before he's shoved out of bounds just shy of the 50-yard line by Bo Grantsey of Adams Friendship. Stellmacher has the speed to get outside, and clearly on 2 plays now, although one was called back for a penalty, Parker Stellmacher has that speed, and Adams Friendship just cannot keep up with him. Also, a couple of nifty moves there by Stellmacher, kind of weaving in and out, following his blockers, and it's a big first down to the 49-yard line. Stellmacher again. Oh, this time he gets hammered in the backfield. What a nice play by Colt Quackenbush of the Green Devils. Quackenbush, just a sophomore. No one touched him as he was able to break right through and cause a loss of 3 yards for the Tigers to put the ball at the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 13. Just an early indication, Ripon has had success getting the ball to the outside, and if they're able to do that, they can rely on Stellmacher's speed. Hansen handing the ball off up the middle, though. A nice little move there by Eric Cumber. He did get 3 yards out to the 40, I guess just 2 yards, the officials say. Let's see where they put it. Yeah, to the 48, so just 2 yards back. So it was some positive yardage. Gain of 2 to make it 3rd down and 11 for Ripon. In the ball at their own 48. Hansen. Receivers to each side. Back to pass, looking to the right side. He throws down the center of the field, and it is incomplete. A great effort out there by Declan Dudzinski. He was double-teamed, though, by the defense and unable to make the catch. Good defense by Adams Friendship. Tyler Erickson, one of the players, back deep for the Green Devils. That will stop the clock with 5:53 remaining in the first quarter. No score from Ingalls-Field. The Tigers will be punting. That's Carter Kissinger. And back is Tyler Erickson to receive it at around his 20. Good punt over to the far side. Nice hustle by the Tiger down there, Vincent Meek, to make the stop and down the ball right at the 20-yard line. So the second possession now for the Green Devils. Getting the ball right at the 20, left hash. So 1st and 10, Adams Friendship. Again, the Green Devils 1-1 on the season with their loss last week to Portage, and they defeated Waterloo in the first game. All right, Cody Hendrickson in the shotgun. Nobody with him. 5 receivers out. Here's a quick handoff. A nice run there by Bo Grancy. Going to cross the 25 before he gets brought down. Nice job by the Tigers players. Braden Dudzinski on the tackle, as well as Adam Mink, the senior. But it was a gain of around 8 to the 28. So 2nd down and 2 for Adams Friendship. Little jet sweep is what the play is generally called, and the Green Devils ran it to success. All right, 2nd down 2. Grancy in motion. He stops now behind the left guard. Hendrickson waits a snap, gives it to Irie. Irie struggled to get across the 30, but he did, so it's going to be enough for a 1st down. And making the stop for Ripon was Aiden Rash, number 76, also Adam Mink in there. But Adams Friendship only needed 2, and they got 4 on the play out to the 32-yard line, and that's where it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Green Devils. 1 receiver to the left and 3 to the right here. Nobody in the backfield with Hendrickson, the quarterback. Now a man in motion. Stops. Hendrickson's going to keep it. Hit in the backfield by the Tigers. What a nice job. He read the play wonderfully, and that is Jamison Brisky, the junior. He was not fooled by the man in motion. Got in the backfield and made the tackle on Hendrickson, a tackle for loss of 4 yards. Hendrickson bobbled the snap a little bit. I think the runner in motion, which was Tyler Erickson, kind of made Hendrickson lose his concentration a little bit, and the Tigers get a big sack. So 2nd down, 14. Back to pass, Hendrickson. Little screen, caught at the 32, across to the 35 before he's brought down. Good tackle by Logan Stewart. The catch out there by Bo Grancy, and some positive yardage for Adams Friendship out to the 38-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of about 10 yards on the play. Going to be 3rd down and 4. With the ball at the right hash mark at the 38. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remain in the first quarter. There is no score here at Ingalls Field. This is the second possession for Adams Friendship. The first one ended in a punt. Hendrickson awaits the snap. And we've got a penalty against Adams Friendship. The running back, Robert Irie, was leaning forward, and we're going to have an illegal motion penalty against the Green Devils. So that'll put them back 5. Makes it a little easier for the Tigers now to make it 3rd down and 9 from the 33. So a break for Ripon. The Green Devils' first penalty in the game. Tigers had one earlier, which negated a nice long run by Parker Stellmacher, and that was a holding call. From the 33, it's 3rd down and 9. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hendrickson back to pass, goes left, little screen, caught, and the running back slips and falls at the 31-yard line, although he had some help out there by Ripon, and that would be Braden Dudzinski, who was right on the play, and even had the running back not slipped, Dudzinski was there to make the tackle, so it would not have been much of a gain. So it's 4th down now and 10. That play resulted in a loss of 1. Declan Dudzinski back at around his 32 to receive an anticipated punt. It's a spiral and a good one. Backs up Dudzinski to the 29. Cuts up the middle, 35-40. Now to the left side. He got tackled at the 41. Couldn't break away. A nice tackle there by Adams Friendship. And the player there was Gavin Leach of the Green Devils. Made a nice stop. 1 minute 33 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Again, no score from Ingalls Field. 3rd possession for the Tigers. The first was an interception, a long interception downfield, and the second was a punt. So from the 41, 1st and 10, Hansen has it. Stellmacher right up the middle, crossing the 45 to the 46 before he's brought down. That's a nice run by Parker, tackled by Bo Grancy of Adams Friendship. We're going to call it a gain of 5 on the play to make it 2nd down and 5. For the most part, good fundamental football for Ripon other than that one penalty. They haven't been able to connect on passing, but their running game, especially Stellmacher, has been solid. 2nd down, 5. Dudzinski in motion to the right. Hansen up the middle, and it's a little to no gain by Eric Cumber. Tackle by Colt Quackenbush. He's just a sophomore. And looking at the roster, Adams Friendship is a lot like Ripon. A lot of underclassmen you're going to see playing. There's one freshman already who's made a difference, and that is that Bo Grancy, number 47. But a lot of sophomores on this Green Devils team. Gain of 1 by Cumber. 3rd down, 4 from the 47. Hansen back to pass, looking to the right side, throws. Oh, it's knocked down. Nice job there by Tyler Erickson. The receiver, Declan Dudzinski, was open, but Hansen couldn't get the ball over the linebacker, and the player Erickson did a nice job leaping into the air and knocking the ball down. That comes with 6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Ripon will be back to punt. Kissinger, he fumbled the snap. Now he's got to run with it, and he's trying to get to the outside. He's going to be stopped down at the 36-yard line, and a heads-up play by Robert Irie, the running back for Adams Friendship. But we'll talk more about it. That is the end of the first quarter, and we have no score between Ripon and Adams Friendship, and we'll be back here in a moment. right, we are back at Ingalls Field just to begin the second quarter here. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Adams Friendship as Ripon, the punter, Kissinger, couldn't handle the snap, and he was tackled after he tried to scramble away. And now the snap gets through the quarterback hands of Adams Friendship, Cody Hendrickson, so they'll go backwards. So a little break there for the Tigers as well. So they, Adams Friendship loses 9 on the play there, back to the 45 to make it 2nd down and 19. After Ripon's punting problem gave Adams Friendship good field position to the 36. Adams Friendship with an error there, and it is putting the ball back. So 2nd down and 9. Hendrickson awaits the snap, man in motion. Hendrickson's going to keep it going right up the middle, but he was stopped quickly by Logan Stewart. Nice tackle there by Stewart, but the quarterback, Hendrickson, did get some yardage, not a lot, 3 yards, to make it 3rd down and 16 from the 42-yard line. Ball's located at the left hash mark. Ripon, the defense has been staunch here against these Green Devils. And we'll see what delivers here on a big 3rd and 16. 4 receivers, 1 man in motion to the right. We're going to stand behind the left guard. So it makes it 3 receivers, 2 to the right. It's going to be a handoff, though, to Irie. Hey, he gets hit right away. Nice job, Tigers. That's Parker Stellmacher. Oh, and we have a flag down. I am beginning to wonder if that is going to be a face mask or not. Let's see what we have. It was something like that, or at least thought so. Personal foul, face mask it is against Ripon. So that's unfortunate, because that's going to give Adams Friendship an automatic 1st down plus 15 yards forward. And the Tigers had stopped them, and the face mask is called. That's too bad. So the official is going to mark the ball at the Ripon 29-yard line. Automatic 1st down. This comes with 10 minutes and 24 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Again, no score from Ingalls Field. Tough break for the Tigers. But that's football. Here we go. Ball's at the center of the field here. So Hendrickson out of the shotgun. Grancy in motion. Stops behind the left guard. Moves over to the right guard. Irie right up the middle. Good run. Crossing the 25 down to about the 22-yard line before he is stopped. And that's going to be another 1st down for Adams Friendship to the 22-yard line. So 1st down and 10. Adams Friendship on the move here with the help of a Tigers personal foul, which was a face mask on a 3rd down play in which Ripon had the Green Devils stopped. Hendrickson in the backfield by himself. Man in motion to the left, jet sweep, he gets the ball, that's Irie, cuts up on the 20, gets to about the 18-yard line before he's brought down. A gang of tacklers for the Tigers out there, and the first one to grab him down was Parker Stellmacher, number 23, and several others joined Stellmacher to bring down the running back, Robert Irie, a senior. It's a gain of 4 on the play to make it 2nd down and 6. The ball's going to be located at the Ripon 18-yard line. Ball at the left hash mark. 3 receivers out to the right side, 1 to the left. The running back, Irie, remains behind the quarterback. Now one of the receivers goes behind the right guard, and we're going to have a timeout on the play. And the timeout is going to go against Adams Friendship. 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We have no score. We're going to break and come back with the second down play in a moment. All right, we have second down 6 from the 18 for the Green Devils. Again, ball at the left hash mark. Running back Erickson behind the right guard. Hendrickson awaits the snap, goes to Irie right up the middle, and he bullies his way inside the 15 to about the 12. He's going to be very close to a Green Devil first down. And it is down to the 11-yard line, where it's going to be a first down. The tackle by the Tigers out there, Aiden Rash, the senior. He comes out, and John Moreno Valdez comes in. From the 11, 1st and 10 Adams Friendship. They are looking to score the game's first points. They had the help of a face mask penalty on a third down play, which the Tigers had him stopped. Awaiting the snap, Hendrickson. He has it. Irie cuts out to the right side, and he gets across the 10 to about the 6 or 7 yard line before he is brought down. Nope, I take that back. Down to the, looks like the 8 yard line. So he's going to have a gain of 3 on the play to make it second down and 7 at the 8 yard line. Needs to get to the 1 for a first down. Imagine Adams Friendship playing this as goal to go. It'll be 4 down territory for sure. By himself in the backfield is the quarterback Hendrickson. Man in motion. Jet sweep. He gets it. Grancy cuts to the right side inside the 5. He's close to the goal line. Down he goes, though, at about the 1. And he may or may not have a first down. It's going to be close. I can't tell you for sure. But let's see. It is going to be a first down to the 1 inside the 1 yard line on a nice run there by Bo Grancy. So now it's goal to go from the 1 and first down. Under center now is Hendrickson, probably a sneak. Gets the ball, quarterback sneak, and it is a touchdown. So Adams Friendship scores first in this one on a 1 yard quarterback sneak for the score. And it's going to be Adams Friendship 6, Ripon 0, and we have the point after touchdown coming up. They are going to go for 2 on a point after touchdown play. Hendrickson in the backfield by himself, awaits the snap, man in motion. Gets the high snap, tries to cut up the middle, but he's not going to make it as he was stopped out there by the Tigers. Good job out there, Ripon. And the stop made by Weston Page, the sophomore, for the Tigers. Oh, what do we have? Penalty? Oh, no. Okay. It is a penalty, but it is against Adams Friendship, an illegal shift on the play. So that's a good deal. So the point after touchdown run is no good. So it's now the Green Devils 6, the Tigers 0, 6:26 remains in the second quarter. We'll be back with a kickoff here in just a moment. Back at Ingalls Field, and we're glad that you have joined us on the Ripon channel, youtube.com/Ripon channel. Declan Dudzinski gets the kickoff ball at the 15. He runs right up the middle, crossing the 30, 35, and the 40. A penalty flag now has come down, and the ball is going to be placed at the 43. If it stands or not, that's the other thing. A nice kickoff return by Declan Dudzinski, but we have come to expect that by Dudzinski after his 92-yard kickoff return last week. It looks like this is going against Ripon as the Tigers are backing up. Yeah, another hold. Hold on the return against the Tigers, and that's really too bad because Ripon had excellent field position after the Adams Friendship touchdown. That's kind of what you want. But it didn't happen, and the ball goes back now to the 30-yard line. Not awful, but not as good as the 43, that is for sure. All right, 1st and 10 Ripon. They find themselves trailing now, 6-0. See if the Tigers can get some offense rolling here. Noah Hansen out of the shotgun. Stellmacher trying to get to the right side. Can't break free. And now a penalty on the tackle. The tackle by Cody Beck, a sophomore, and I think that is going to be like a horse collar tackle or something of that nature because the tackler had him. Yep, horse collar it is. The tackler had him by the jersey and swung him down, and that is something you can't do with the horse collar. And sure enough, that's a big break for the Tigers. Should move the ball up 15, and it will. Out to the 42-yard line. Spot foul on that. So that puts the ball at the 42. More importantly, it's a first down for Ripon. Clock starting to roll, though. 6:05 remains in this second quarter. Love how Ripon runs up to that ball on the offense. Noah Hansen awaiting the snap. Stellmacher behind him. Stellmacher gets a snap to the outside, breaks one tackle, got the 40, got the line of scrimmage, 44 before he gets knocked down. And it was a good tackle out there by Cole Orlowski, a senior, number 5 for the Green Devils. I thought he got a couple of yards. The officials agree. 2 yards to the 44 to make it 2nd down and 8 for Ripon. Getting the ball at the right hash. And see if we can get the Tigers on the move here. Hansen out of the shotgun. Receiver wide to the left. Others right nearby. All right, Stellmacher got caught in the backfield. That Colt Quackenbush for Adams Friendship. He has been a thorn for Ripon as the Tigers have not been able to block him and keeping him out of the middle of that line and into the backfield. And that time he got Stellmacher before Stellmacher could get a head of steam. No gain. Ball remains at the 44. 3rd down and 8 for Ripon. 2 receivers to the right. Hansen back to pass. Quick pass downfield. He's going to try and get Kissinger, but it was overthrown at the 30-yard line, and the ball falls harmlessly incomplete as Kissinger just couldn't run it down. It was thrown too far ahead. Coverage on the play was Cole Orlowski of Adams Friendship. So that puts the ball at the 44 yet, but it's 4th down and 8. And Carter Kissinger is going to be back to receive and punt it. He is going to have to make sure he hangs on to the ball, but it was a high snap, and he did a good job just keeping it. Going to hit it to 20. Hey, it's taking a Ripon bounce. Inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line. Nice hustle out there by Vincent Meek. He ran down there, and let's see what happened. Oh, I think that his body doesn't matter. It's only where the ball is in high school football, not where the players is. So it should be right at the 3. But what we got? Oh, penalty. Oh, man. I didn't even see the penalty out there. And now it's going to be an illegal procedure penalty against Ripon, so the Tigers will have to punt again. That's too bad. You know, Mink came in late on the play, just before the snap, and I'll bet the officials say that he was not set. Therefore, the penalty cost Ripon 5. Wow. Back to the 39. So Ripon will have to do it again on 4th down. Now the snap is way over Kissinger's head. He gets the ball at the 15, and down he goes. Wow. Unfortunate. 2 snaps in a row over Kissinger's head. Tackle made by Cody Beck of Adams Friendship. The first one, Kissinger was able to leap and keep in front of him. This one was at least a foot over his head, and Carter had no chance on that one. He was able to get the ball back, and as soon as he picked it up, he was hit immediately by Cody Beck. So the ball at the 14-yard line, 1st and 10 for Adams Friendship. Mistakes plaguing the Tigers here in this second quarter. Hendrickson's going to keep it. Cups up the middle, and down he goes. Good tackles out there by Ripon. We had Jamison Brisky and also Travis Cumber making the tackles for the Tigers. No gain on the play for the Green Devils. So the ball's going to remain right at the 14-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Hendrickson, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, man in motion. Grancy going to stop behind the right guard. Gets a snap, Hendrickson. Irie, the ball carrier, and he's not getting much at all. Nice job out there, Ripon, for the Tigers, making the stop out there. One of them was Braden Dudzinski, 22. And let's see, I think the other player was John Moreno Valdez. Hope I'm right. No gain on the play to the 14-yard line, as that's where the ball's going to remain on 3rd and 10. As the sun sets and dusk rolls in, the Tiger numbers are just a little bit more difficult to read, especially we're on the far side of the field. And we're going to have a timeout. Adams Friendship is going to take its second timeout here with 2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in this second quarter. That'll give us an opportunity to kind of go through the cheerleaders for the Ripon Tigers here tonight. They have a nice group of them. Their manager is Tanya Munoz Dominguez, and on the cheer squad includes Faith Albright, Gwen Bartlett, Stevie Chambers, Priscilla Clausen, Gavin Dieger, Naya Garcia, Hazel Macias, Liliana Rash, Melina Rhines, Cece Strong, and Ellen Suska. And I actually made a mistake. The manager for the football team is Tanya Munoz Dominguez. The cheer coach is Tammy Conlon. So we wanted to make sure we mention the fall cheerleaders out there doing a nice job and cheering on the Tigers and getting the fans and students involved. All right, 3rd and 10 from the 14. Hendrickson dropped the ball. It's loose. Hendrickson was able to pick it back up, but not until he lost 5 yards. A bevy of Tigers were in the backfield there, and including Eric Cumber, who was one of them that was right in there. He actually came up with the loose ball at the end, but the officials say that Hendrickson was down, and not a surprise. But the ball is now at the 18-yard line, so that's going to be a loss of 4 to make it 4th and 14 from the 18, and Adams Friendship going for it. They do not have a field goal kicker, apparently. Hendrickson back to pass, throws into the end zone over the head of everybody, and it falls incomplete. Declan Dudzinski was the closest Tiger, the player for Adams Friendship. It was intended for Tyler Erickson. So that stops the clock with 1:55 remaining here in the second quarter. The Tigers will have the ball at their own 18-yard line as they were able to hold Adams Friendship. A good defensive stop after the high snap on a fourth down punt. So Nathan Hansen, going to go handing it off up the middle. Nice job, Parker Stellmacher, as he crossed the 20 and the 25 to the 26-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 8 yards on the play to make it 2nd and 2. Clock rolling. Ripon has not taken a timeout this half. 1:35 on the clock. They're going to have to hurry here. That was a quick hitter right up the middle, and it caught me off guard a little bit. I didn't realize Stellmacher had it. He was so quick to get the ball and run up the middle. All right, Hansen. This is Cumber, and he's not going to get much, maybe a yard or so. I don't think there was anything much more than that for Eric Cumber, but there was a timeout on the play, and not only that, the officials gave Cumber a first down. No timeout, and it was, I thought, a generous spot out to the 28. But regardless, it's a first down and 10. Tigers now under a minute in the second quarter. Nathan Hansen awaits the snap, has it. He's going to keep it. Going to the right side. Cumber with a block, and he crosses the 30 to about the 31 before he goes down. A run there by Nathan Hansen, the junior quarterback, to the 31. Clock still rolling. Again, Ripon has all 3 timeouts. Not stopping the clock, 29, and now we get a timeout on the field, although precious seconds, I think, were wasted right after Hansen went down, but nonetheless, a timeout was called with 28 seconds. The score, by the way, again, Adams Friendship 6 and Ripon 0. Gives us a chance to mention the assistant coaches for Ripon. I don't think we've done that yet this season. Again, the head coach is Andy Selgrad, who comes over to Ripon from Columbus High School, where he coached for 4 seasons, and in his 3rd season won a state championship for the Columbus Cardinals. Assistant coaches include Damian Britt, Nick Geldy, Colin King, Vincent Propson, and Otmar Selgrad. Again, the manager, mentioned her a couple of times now, Thania Munoz Dominguez. So, again, Green Devils 6, Tigers 0. First time out of the half for Ripon. They have 2 remaining. 28 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The ball's at the 31-yard line, right hash mark. 2 receivers to the left of Nathan Hansen and Parker Stellmacher in the backfield. Hansen's going to keep it again off right tackle. Has some room. 35, but he got caught by the jersey before he goes down right at the 36-yard line. Making the stop was Robert Irie, that running back. And that is going to be a timeout now taken by the Tigers with 20 seconds remaining. And with that, I'm going to take just a short break, and we'll get with the third down play in a moment. All right, 3rd down and 2. We're back live for the Tigers. The ball at the 36-yard line. Big 3rd down play. 1 timeout remaining. Oh, the quarterback Hansen fumbled the snap, but he picked it up and making some moves, crosses the 40-yard line. Big 1st down out to the 44. So that's going to be a gain of 6 on the play. So that was good for Ripon, but now only 13 seconds remaining in the half. And Ripon will take their final timeout of this second quarter. And with 13 seconds to go, Ripon's options are a little bit limited here. But we'll see what they come up with in the final 13. At halftime, I guess we'll just show you what's going on. I tried to secure a halftime interview, but I could not find any staff member to come up here to talk a little bit, and that's unfortunate, but so that's how it is on Packer Friday nights, I guess. Packer Friday nights, or even Badger Friday nights for that matter, but nonetheless, that's okay. We'll listen to some music by the Ripon High School Band as they are here tonight playing, and they'll be playing through halftime, I'm sure. And they do a very good job, I might add. All right, from the 44, 13 seconds remain in the second quarter. It's the Green Devils 6, the Tigers 0. And let's see on this 1st and 10 play. Receivers left and right. Hansen back to pass, going down to the right side, and it's going to be tipped and knocked away. Once again by Tyler Erickson as he leaped up into the air. Oh, he sprained his right ankle a little bit, I think, coming down on that. The pass was intended for Declan Dudzinski. And yes, the Erickson, when he came down, he sprained his right ankle or his knee, one of the two, and he's going to be limping off the field. He made a great effort, though, and that's the second pass that he has knocked down from Nathan Hansen, where he has leaped into the air. Oh, is it? What's that? Is that a cramp maybe instead? Yeah, I think so too. He went down, and he is down on the middle of the field. Tell you what, we'll break, and then we'll come back with the final 9 seconds. All right, we're back live at Ingalls Field, and we had an injury timeout there for Adams Friendship, and the player is walking off on his own strength. That's Tyler Erickson, who made a good defensive play. 9 seconds remain in the second quarter. Ripon out of timeouts. Adams Friendship has 1 remaining, and Ripon will have the ball. Second down 10. On their own 44-yard line after that incomplete pass. So we'll try it again. Kissinger off to the right, to the left, Dudzinski off to the right. Nathan Hansen back to pass, going to throw down to the right side again. He throws it up high in the air, and it's got him be intercepted at the 30-yard line. 40 in the return, 45, midfield. Down he goes at about the 47, and a nice tackle on the return by the Tigers. It was going to be Weston Page on the tackle on the return, and that's going to end the first half. So At halftime, Ripon just had that one bad stretch there where they had Adams Friendship stopped on a third down, and then it ended up being a face mask penalty, and that allowed Adams Friendship new life. And the next thing you know, they drove it into the end zone on a 1-yard quarterback sneak by their quarterback, Cody Hendrickson. But that ends the half, and that's where we stand. As Adams Friendship Green Devils 6, Ripon Tigers 0. It is halftime at Ingalls Field. Stick around for the second half of Ripon Tigers football right here on the Ripon Channel. And welcome back to Inglesfield. We are live on the Ripon channel as the Tigers and the Green Devils have battled to a 6-0 lead for Adams Friendship. Good game. Ripon's played well, but mistakes have haunted them. A couple of bad snaps on punts, and that one didn't hurt them, but the face mask penalty, which allowed a drive on third down to continue for the Green Devils, and then they ended up scoring on a 1-yard quarterback sneak by Cody Hendrickson. That certainly did hurt them. Other teams in action tonight in the South Central Conference, as we mentioned a little earlier, Berlin plays at Watoma. Wisconsin Dells is at Waupun, and it is Mauston at Nakusa. That's in the South Central Conference, other games. For Ripon, coming up next week, Ripon will be hosting Waupun. That's Friday the 13th. And following that, September 20th, Ripon goes to Wisconsin Dells. Friday, September 27th, Ripon at Berlin. Friday, October 4th, is Mauston at Ripon. Friday, October 11th, Ripon at Nakusa. And then Friday, October 18th, it is Watoma at Ripon. Hard to believe we're already in week 3 of the high school football season, but that's where we are. Time flies, you know, when you're having fun and the way it goes. But yes, so game 3 tonight against these Green Devils of Adams Friendship. Again, 1-1 on the season, as mentioned earlier, with a victory over Waterloo and then a loss to Portage. Ripon will be kicking off to Adams Friendship. Carter Kissinger will be doing the kicking, and Adams Friendship has 2 players back deep at around the 20-yard line. So let's see where we have it. Here comes the kick. Short one. Going to be hitting at the 30, taken at the 32, and cutting over to the right side was the runner Miles Norrett of Adams Friendship. And Miles gets out to about the 37-yard line before he goes down. Looks like Declan Dudzinski. Nope, I take that back. That's going to be Eric Cumber who made the tackle, and he ended up getting a cramp, I believe, because he's going to need a little help out there getting off the field. So we do have an injury by the Tigers early on here. But again, it doesn't look like it should be too severe. Looks like it's going to be a cramp. That's going to stretch out that right leg. So that's what we have early on. So we await that before we can begin play. It will be Adams Friendship once again at the 37-yard line. Cumber has to come out of the game for at least one play, and he's running off, so everything should be in good shape for Eric. All right, from the left hash mark, 1st and 10 for Adams Friendship. Again, the quarterback is Cody Hendrickson. He's a junior in the backfield by himself. Man in motion, coming in front of him. And the quarterback's going to keep it. What a nice tackle in the backfield. Good job out there by the Tigers. Adam Mink makes a tackle for loss, and a loss of 2, as the quarterback, Cody Hendrickson, had nowhere to go due to Mink getting in that backfield. Nice play. Loss of 2, 2nd down, 12. Ball right at midfield 35-yard line. Man in motion, stops. That's Grancy. Hendrickson hands the ball off to Irie right up the middle. Going to cross the 35 and the 40. Nice run out there by Irie, the senior running back. He's going to be stopped at the 41-yard line. In on the tackle was Braden Dudzinski. He's had several tackles here tonight. We've called his name out at the 42. Martin Ernzer, my pal and partner, he's on vacation. So I'm running the game solo here tonight. But we will be welcoming back Marty next week, and he can tell us all about it, what things are like in Colorado and in the Dakotas. All right, 3rd down 5 for Adams Friendship. Hendrickson waits the snap. Hands the ball. Irie goes to the right side. He's got room. 45, first down, midfield. Down he goes into Tiger territory at around the 48-yard line. Carter Kissinger made the stop out there. And it's going to be at the 47, 1st and 10. Nice run by the senior Robert Irie for the Green Devils. First possession for Adams Friendship here in this second half. 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Adams Friendship 6, Ripon 0. All right, ball at the right hash mark. Quarterback by himself, man in motion, jet sweep. Irie gets it, 45-40. Room cuts out to the outside to the 35, and another flag comes here right at the end. Irie with a big run to the Ripon 30, and let's see what the penalty is going to be about. Face mask, a 5-yard face mask, incidental apparently. So that's going to add 5 more to the play, out to the 25. And Adams Friendship with even better position now with a 1st and 10 from the Ripon 25-yard line. Jet sweep, and Irie caught that ball at full speed, and he wasn't going to be stopped. He cut up and then went to the right, and he had a good run out to the 25. All right, 1st and 10. Quarterback surrounded by a couple of running backs is Hendrickson. And he gets a snap. Oh, it's over his head. To the 35, down he goes. And he was able to recover it before Eric Cumber was at it. Cumber was in that backfield very, very quickly, but Hendrickson was able to keep it. But a big loss of 15 yards. Back, no, I guess not. Make it 13 yards to the 38-yard line of Ripon. So now 2nd down and 28. And Adams Friendship was with some mistakes here on this drive. That's a huge one. 18-yard mistake after they were down here to the 25-yard line. All right, 2nd down, 28. Little screen pass to the right. Incomplete. Intended for Miles Norot, but I think he wanted to start running before he caught the ball, and good coverage. The Tigers were right there, including Logan Stewart and Carter Kissinger on the play. So that brings up 3rd down, 28, and I made a mistake. It's 23. I beg your pardon. 3rd down, 23. Oh, it's 5 yards off. All right. Well, regardless, stops the clock with 8:20 remaining in the 3rd. 2 men in motion. That's a penalty. You can't do that. And it's a quarterback sack for the Tigers. Once again in the backfield, Adam Mink. Good play by Ripon. And they will decline that penalty. The Tigers defense does the job. And that also includes a bad snap by Adams Friendship. But regardless, the last 2 plays were big ones for the Tiger D. That's a big, big loss back to the Ripon 48-yard line. Check that, 45-yard line. Loss of another 7. So that should make it, 4th and 30. So Adams Friendship will punt. Declan Dudzinski back, standing at around his 7-8-yard line. Snap's a good one, good kick. Dudzinski takes it at the 15, in stride, cutting to the outside, breaks the tackle. Does he have speed? 25, 30, and down at the 32. And oh man, now another flag gets tossed onto the turf. That's too bad. A good run back by Declan Dudzinski, but it's coming back. My goodness. Well, that's too bad. But it's against the Tigers, and it's going to be moved back. Man. So with the penalty, the ball will be placed where now? Officials? At the, all right, they had it set, then they decided to pick it up. All right, 12, 13, make up your mind, 13-yard line. And man, what a big difference that is from the, you had the ball out to the 32 to the 13, and that's a tough penalty to take. Especially the penalty wasn't even near where Dudzinski was running, but there you have it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 13. The Tigers will have to do. Stellmacher gets the handoff, tries to get to the outside, and he's maybe going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he'll probably lose a yard before he goes down. Another Tiger down. Looks like a cramping issue. That's going to be John Moreno Valdez. And yeah, so got to hydrate these kids. I don't know, they need to drink more water or Gatorade, whatever it takes, but we really shouldn't be cramping up when the temperature is 57, 58 degrees. So, I don't know. But that's what's happening. 2 Ripon players now with cramps. And in addition, there was a penalty on that play. I missed it. But I think it was an illegal motion penalty against Ripon because that's going to move him back 5 to the 8-yard line. And to make it 1st down, check that, 2nd down and 15. All right, from the 8. 7:35 remains in the 3rd quarter. Hansen, Stellmacher had a little room, but then that hole closed up big off the right tackle. No gain on the play. And so that's going to put the ball again back at the 8 unless the officials will be generous. And they are not generous tonight. They are, I guess the one play they had a generous spot for Ripon where Ripon had a 1st down. I didn't think he made it, but that was early in that 2nd quarter. So no gain. 2nd down, 15 here. I was looking at the sticks, and they didn't move it from 2 to 1, so the last play was 1st down. This is 2nd down and 15. Stellmacher caught in the backfield at the 5. What a nice tackle out there by Adams Friendship. That player was Cole Orlowski, the senior. He broke through. I don't think anybody touched him. He broke through from the Tigers' right side, and the play was going to the left. And Orlowski, he's a quick kid, and he got a hold of Stellmacher shortly after he got the ball. Stellmacher could not get some speed on him. He's a quick kid, runs downhill quickly, but stopped in the backfield. That's a loss of 3. So we're going to make it 3rd and 18. Now Cumber with it, gets the handoff. He crossed the 5, maybe got to the 6. Probably no gain. So that's going to bring up 4th down. That really changes the field position now for Adams Friendship, as those penalties, when you had the ball at the 32, and then you ended up back now at the 5, I guess call it the 6, not good. And Adams Friendship's going to have fantastic field position here, already leading 6-0, with the opportunity to put more after this punt by Kissinger. Nice punt. Going to hit at the 36-yard line. And I don't know if Adams Friendship touched him, but boy, they were at the ball. But oh my goodness, it certainly looked like someone from Adams Friendship touched the ball. Fans thought so too, like it hit his hand. But officials adamantly said no. And so the Green Devils get the ball at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Good punt there by Kissinger. That was because he was standing about 8 yards deep in his own end zone. And that's the way it goes. Okay, here we go for the Green Devils. From the 43, ball left hash mark. Hendrickson in the backfield by himself, awaits the snap. Has it, going to keep it. Go off right tackle, 40-yard line to the 35 before he's dropped down there by Ripon. It was a good tackle, and let's see, that's going to be Eric Cumber again. The junior has quite a game tonight, both, especially on the defensive side. He's done well. A lot of good tackles. He's all over the field. He plays on the left side and the left end there, and he went over to the right there and made that stop. Good job. However, gain of 8, 2nd down 2 from the 35-yard line. Man in motion to the right side. That's Ryan Weaver, number 47. We were told that a short time ago that the roster is wrong. Here's a handoff up the middle. Flags flying all over. It was running back Robert Irie with the ball, and I wonder what this is going to be, a defensive penalty or not. The run came to the 30, so it's going to be a 1st down, gain of about 5. And let's see what we have. Waiting the official call. Personal foul, face mask. What is that, the 3rd face mask penalty tonight? One, there was 2 personals and 1 was incidental. 3 face mask penalties for the Tigers tonight. This is a big 15-yarder all the way to the 14. Man, you can't have that. That's, penalties really hurting Ripon tonight. All right. 1st and 10 from the 14, man in motion, jet sweep, gets the ball, cuts in, 15, 10 to the outside, down at the 9-yard line, and a fantastic tackle out there by the Tigers' Parker Stellmacher, but another flag on the play. This is probably an offensive one. The officials throwing the laundry tonight. Holding. Yes. So break for the Tigers at the 4:03 mark here in this 3rd quarter. Putting the ball back to the 25. Adams Friendship has to get to the 5 for a 1st down, so 1st and 20. So yeah, I was told Ryan Weaver is number 47. Roster's wrong, and thank you to the viewer and listener who informed us of that. It is appreciated. All right, right hash mark. I formation. Man in motion. Stops behind the left guard. Irie the ball. One missed tackle. Gets inside the 20 before a gang tackle by the Tigers. The Ripon player, man, had him just for an instant. That would have been Logan Stewart, but he just couldn't grab on, and he gets up a little shaken there, that Stewart. I think he got a foot right in the belly from that Irie, and that could very well be the reason he wasn't able to wrap him up. But it's a gain of, 7 to make it second down and 13. And the ball at the 18-yard line. Man in motion goes to the left. Stops behind the left guard. Hendrickson awaits the snap out of the shotgun. Going to keep it. Quick pass. Incomplete over the head of the running back, Tyler Erickson. The running back who was in motion, who then stopped. He was open, but the pass by Cody Hendrickson, inaccurate over his head and unable to make the catch. That stops the clock, by the way, with 2 minutes and 44 seconds here in this third quarter. Again, it's Green Devils 6, Tigers 0. Ripon unable to get any offense. They've been stout on the defensive side, but too many penalties have hurt the Tigers.
Let's go get him!
Hendrickson going to keep it out of the shotgun right up the middle. 15 to the 10. He's bullying his way to about the 6-yard line. And was there a fumble on the play? Tigers indicate there was. Officials certainly don't think so, as they are saying nothing. Okay, so it's still Adams Friendship ball, but it brings up 4th and 1. That was a good run by Cody Hendrickson. The Tigers kind of got a hold of him about the 10 or 11-yard line, but then it was just a big gang tackle thing, and Hendrickson kept his legs going to the 6. 4th down 1. I formation. Hendrickson out of the shotgun. Weaver behind the right guard. Snap, good. Irie. Oh, he didn't make it! And he fumbled the ball, but he was down. Good job on the D for the Ripon Tigers. Couple of players, I noticed Logan Stewart and Braden Dudzinski in there. And they stop Adams Friendship on 4th and 1 from the 6. Again, the Tigers defense has been stout, but penalties have really hurt Ripon. Those 2 face mask penalties especially, and that one in that first half that was on a 3rd down, and Ripon stopped them, but the penalty. But regardless, it's positive now. 1:48 remains in the third. 6-0. Tigers held. They have it 1st and 10. Here's Stellmacher with the ball up the middle. He breaks a couple of tackles, goes forward to about the 9-yard line. A power run there by Parker Stellmacher, the senior. Good job. Going to call it a gain of 4 to the 9. And 2nd down and 6 here for Ripon. Bringing into play Noah Michael. He's just a freshman. Wears number 5. Plays defense too. Second down 6. Hansen out of the shotgun. Stellmacher behind him. Gets a snap. Stellmacher to the right side, cuts up, crosses the 10, 15, to the 20. He's got a first down to the 22-yard line. Noah Stellmacher. Make that Parker Stellmacher. I'm sorry. Parker Stellmacher with the run to the 22 on the handoff from Noah Hansen, from Nathan Hansen. I don't know where I'm getting this Noah name from, but keeps coming up like a bad penny. From the 22, 1st and 10. Hansen gets a snap. Hands it off. Stellmacher left side. Got some speed. 25 cuts in. Crosses the 30 to the 35. And another first down for Parker Stellmacher. Fantastic blocking up front there by Ripon, including Kyle Schleline, the freshman, number 25. This runs out to the 36-yard line for Parker Stellmacher, and it's another 1st and 10 Ripon. We're at 10 seconds in the third quarter, so we may not get another run here, another play. We're at the 3-2-1, and it's not going to happen, so that's going to end the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, the score is Adams Friendship Green Devils 6, Ripon Tigers 0. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in a moment. All right, we are back at Ingalls Field. Just beginning the fourth quarter here. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Ripon. Parker Stellmacher has been a force here in this late in the third quarter. Now it's a run by Nathan Hansen, and he gets to the outside as he crosses the 40-yard line. The Tigers on the move here to the 41. And that's a gain of 5 by Nathan Hansen. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5. So Ripon started this drive, let's see, where was it? The 5-yard line? 6-yard line, I think it was. And they have made some good strides here, all on the ground. Most of it by Parker Stellmacher and his good blocking teammates. All right, 2nd and 5 from the 46. Hansen going to keep it, rolls to the left, wants to pass, throwing for Dudzinski. He's got it at the 37-yard line of Adams Friendship. It's a big play and a 1st down for Ripon. All the way out to the 36-yard line. What a nice pass and catch from Nathan Hansen to Declan Dudzinski. And that is the big play the Tigers have needed here for this game, and it comes in the fourth quarter, but as long as it arrives. Ball's at the left hash mark. From the 36, 1st down and 10. Hansen going to pitch it off. Cumber, he gets chased down in the backfield, and also a penalty marker. Good run by Robert Irie to catch Eric Cumber, a tackle for loss. I don't think Cumber's back at full strength after that cramp, because he's still kind of gimpy and going off the field. And he's going to crawl off the field on his behind, but he does get off, so let's see what the penalty is going to be about. It stops the clock, by the way, with 10:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Holding Ripon. Another penalty, and that hurts. Boy, this drive was just rolling here. Parker Stellmacher run, Nathan Hansen run, then the long pass, which covered about 21 yards to Declan Dudzinski, and now a holding penalty. Puts the ball at the Ripon 41. It's a spot foul, so it doesn't hurt Ripon too badly, because now it's just 1st and 15 from the 41. And now the officials are calling a timeout. I wonder if they did not spot the ball correctly. That's what I'm wondering. Because it would appear to me that it should be around the 46, 47. Sure enough, they're going to back it up. Let's see where they put it. 46, yep. I thought they were 5 yards off. That didn't seem right to me, but, I'm not going to say anything. I'm a Tiger fan, so I'm not saying anything. But nonetheless, the clock is stopped now at the 10:23 mark in the fourth quarter. Now the officials are going to have a conference right at the 46. And unsure what they would be discussing. They've got the spot right. And so I'm not sure. It's an interesting conversation, and it's really lengthy, which it shouldn't need to be at this point of the game, especially after just it's a holding call, and those happen all the time. Okay, conference over. Coach Selgrad would like an explanation, and regardless, the clock stops. 2nd and 20. From the Ripon 46. The Adams Friendship 46. Hansen back to pass, looking down to the center of the field, throws it high in the air. Caught, I beg your pardon, incomplete, almost caught out there. Carter Kissinger went up for it, but he was unable to come down with it. He was well covered on the play, too. As Kissinger went up, so did the defender at around the 20-yard line. So it does fall incomplete, and it will be now 3rd down and 20. The only score in the game, a 1-yard quarterback sneak by Adams Friendship's Cody Hendrickson. And that occurred on a drive that Ripon had stopped on 3rd down, but then was kept alive due to a Ripon penalty. All right, 3rd and 20. Handing the ball off. Stelmacher to the right side. Has speed. 45, 40, 35, 30. Still on his feet to the 35. He's going to have a first down. To the, I meant 35. I should have said 25. He's going to have a first down. And the officials will mark it, I think, inside the 25 to the 24. And it's a first down, Parker Stelmacher. A nice run by the senior. He got the ball across the 40, 35, 30, kept on his feet to the 24-yard line. Good job. And that comes with 9:58 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tigers on the move. This started at the 6-yard line, the Tigers 6. So they even had a couple of penalties in there, but they were able to keep going. Stelmacher this time right up the middle. And he's going to hit a wave of Devils there to about the 21. Call it a gain of 3. I believe it will be the 21 or 22. They're going to call it the 22-yard line, so a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 from the 22. Well, Ripon's best plays tonight really have been Parker Stelmacher runs, and they've been on either side of the offense, either to the right side or to the left side. Stelmacher has the speed, and the Adams Friendship defense just can't catch him. Stelmacher again, but this time he's caught in the backfield, and the defender's not going to let him go. Still, Stelmacher bullied his way to the 20 for a gain of 2, and that'll bring up 3rd down and about 6. Ball remains at the right hash mark, right at the 20-yard line. So, Second down, 6, we're going to call it, from the 20. Check that, third down, 6. Back to pass, throws to the left side. Incomplete. The receiver was wide open. And I think that's Declan Dudzinski or Kissinger. One of the two is going to be Kissinger. But the pass was thrown short. It was over the head of the linebacker on that right side, but short of the receiver. And Kissinger was wide open. So that makes it 4th down, 6 from the 20. 8:27 remains in this 4th quarter. Ripon takes their first time out of the half. We will take it with them. Back in a moment. Back live, 4th and 5. Make that 4th and 6 for the Tigers. Big play. Hansen back to pass, throws across the middle. Caught at the 10 to the 4. Big first down play for the Tigers. Great catch, Dylan Martina, the junior. Wide open across the middle. It worked beautifully on a 4th and 6 play to the 4-yard line. So it's 1st and goal for Ripon, knocking on the touchdown door. Again, ball at the right hash mark. Nathan Hansen in the shotgun. Gets a snap. Stelmacher tries to cut in, but he was hit right at the 4-yard line. And that was a good tackle out there by Adams Friendship's Ryan Weaver. Included on that was Colt Quackenbush, whose name we said quite often tonight. But it's at the 4-yard line, no gain. It's going to be 2nd down, goal from the 4. One receiver way left. That's Kissinger. Everybody else right by the ball. All right, Hansen fakes right, goes left, throws across the middle. Oh my gosh, intercepted at the goal line. Oh, what a tough break. Tough break. Dylan Martina was there, but he couldn't get to the ball, and it was intercepted by Adams Friendship. That interception comes at the 7:07 mark here in the 4th quarter. The return from the goal line went out to the 4-yard line, and that is where it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Green Devils. So Ripon's defense, which has really played well tonight, they're going to have to make another stop, and they're going to have to do it quickly. Trailing 6-0. All right, Hendrickson out of the shotgun. Runner behind him. Got the snap. Right up the middle is Irie. Going to cross the 5 to about the 8 or 9. Call it the 8-yard line. So, okay, make it the 9. I said 8 or 9. I knew it was one of the two, but it'll be the 9. So that's going to be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Now the clock is a concern for Ripon. And Ripon has taken 1 timeout, so they have 2 remaining. Weaver again plants himself behind the right guard. Quarterback keeper to the outside. He's got the room as he gets to the 15, and he'll make it to the 16 before he goes down. He remained in bounds on the tackle. So, to the 16 it is, and it's another first down. He needed to get to, the 14. Got to the 16. 1st and 10. 6:05 remains in the fourth quarter. Ball continues at the right hash. 2 receivers to the left, but Adams Friendship is just going to run the ball here with this Robert Irie, I'm sure. Gets it again. Quick hitter right up the middle, but Tigers, good defense after only a gain of 2 on the play. Good job out there, Ripon. And again, making the tackles, Adam Mink. He's had a big night defensively, as has Braden Dudzinski. They were both in on the play. Call it a gain of 2 to the, make it a gain of 3 to the 19. 2nd down 7. 5:15 remains in the fourth quarter. Ripon needs a stop. And they need, or a turnover, that would help. Empty backfield. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And Hendrickson, who could not handle the snap, was able to pounce on it. However, it's a loss to the 16-yard line. So that's going to be another loss of 3 to make it 3rd and 10. And that's the mistake that Ripon needs. On a big 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Tigers hold them here. They'll get the ball back with 2 timeouts. 4:25 remains in the fourth. Weaver in motion again. Stops behind the guard. Snap. Hendrickson, he's going to keep it. Goes to the right side to the 20. He's not going to make it. He's going to get stopped at the 24-yard line, is it? Did he get by the 24? He was kind of still going. He also got up a little gimpy. The ball's going to be marked at exactly the 25-yard line to make it 4th and 1. 3:45 remains. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Wow, this is a pretty dangerous play. 4th and 1, 3:35 remains. Both running backs behind the guards. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Oh, and the Ripon player jumped. Ripon player jumped off sides. I don't think it's a false start. Nope, jump off sides. So that's a 5-yarder, and will give Adams Friendship a fresh set of downs with 3:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. That's a tough break. But, penalties have been Ripon's Achilles heel tonight.
Get in there, let's go! Need the ball!
So from the 30, 1st and 10. Waiting the snap. Hendrickson's got it. Irie, right side, 30, 35, breaks 3, 40, to the outside he goes. Midfield, and in across the 40 to the 36-yard line or so. And he's also kept in bounds. What a big run there by Robert Irie. That's really his biggest run of the game, as Ripon's defense has been so stout. They haven't allowed big plays. And that's really the first big play that Ripon has allowed, as Adams Friendship sort of wearing them down here late. So it's a big gainer to the Ripon 36. Clock rolling, 2:35 remains here in the fourth quarter. 6-0, Green Devils over the Tigers from the right hash. And what do we have? We have a timeout, and it's going to be a timeout by Adams Friendship. Well, let's take a timeout with him here. 2:17 remains in the fourth quarter. Back in a moment. We are back. It's a 1st and 10 play for Adams Friendship after the big run by Robert Irie for the Green Devils. Time's a wasting here, and here's a quarterback keeper, Hendrickson, to the right side off tackle. Going to get 5 about to the 30. And looks like it's going to be a second down play from the 30-yard line. Ripon has a lot to be proud of tonight. Stout defense, some good plays on offense, but they just couldn't get into the end zone. Really, penalties have been a problem, and that'll have to be corrected. Second down 4 from the 30. Ripon with 2 timeouts remaining. Perhaps they'll take one here after this play. We'll see. Hendrickson awaits the snap. He's got it. Irie right up the middle. He gets across the 25. He's going to have a first down. Still on his feet, fighting to the 22-yard line. And that's going to be a first down and 10, and that's pretty much going to do it here. Even though Ripon has 2 timeouts. Adams Friendship can really run the clock out. And that's too bad. Ripon's played well enough to win. Had the ball down at the 4, and an unfortunate mistake. Interception was had, and that happens. So that's the way it goes. But they had a chance. They had a chance, and they also have next week. All right, Irie right up the middle. Crossing the 30, still on his feet. Wow, inside the 15. That was the 20, I beg your pardon. Inside the 15, wow, to about the 12-yard line. I would suspect that it's a gain of 8. So I would suspect that Adams Friendship will take a knee here. The officials do mark the ball at the 14-yard line to make it second down and 2. And I don't know if they have to snap it anymore or not, because we're at 20 seconds. Maybe they'll have to take one more play to a knee. But that's how it looks like it's going to end tonight. Disappointing for the Tigers. Played well enough to win. But what do we have? 5 seconds remaining. And Adams Friendship's going to take a timeout rather than take a penalty. So, well, oh well. So for next week, we will remain here at Ingalls Field, which is good for us. We don't have to travel because the following week we're going to have to really gas up. We have to go to Wisconsin Dells, and I don't think the Ripon Channel is going to set us up at the what's one of those swim places there called? Noah's Ark. Oh no, that's outdoor. What's one of the indoor ones? You don't know. I can't think of one of the great big indoor parks they have at the Dells. I thought maybe the Ripon Channel would put us up there for the night, seeing it's such a long drive. But apparently not. But anyway, next week it's home versus Waupun. Adams Friendship is going to take a knee here. And that ought to tell you how much I know about Wisconsin Dells and how often I travel there. Maybe I can get a text and they can tell me. But anyway, he took a knee, the clock runs out, and the game is over. So our final score, the Adams Friendship Green Devils 6, the Ripon Tigers 0. And again, Ripon played well enough to win this game. However, I guess penalties were a problem, and that really was their Achilles heel tonight. They had opportunities. Yeah, the turnover there at the goal line, that's a tough deal. I get it. But still, Ripon would have had more opportunities, I believe, if they could just limit the penalties. But that'll be worked on. And, young team yet, a lot of season remaining. And there'll be there's 6 more games to go. And next week is one of them, as the Tigers will host Waupun. And they'll have another week of practice. They'll work on what they need to work on. And, hey, these kids, they work hard. They're student athletes. They have school. And they have practice, and not only this sport, but every sport and extracurricular activity for that matter, whether it be band, choir, acting, what have you. So, but it's football, and the Tigers lose this one, so they drop to 0-3 on the season. Adams Friendship with the win. They go to 2-1 on the season. And let's see if I can tell you where they go next week. I can get the paper here to work the way I want it to. And next week they will be hosting Wisconsin Dells. So that's what Adams Friendship does next week. We thank all of you for listening in today and viewing on the Ripon Channel. It really is appreciated. So thank you for that. Next week we should have Martin back here after his week's vacation. So that'll be nice. I won't have to talk as often, as I'll probably be voiceless tomorrow, but that can be a positive for a lot of people. So there you have it. So final again, Adams Friendship 6, Ripon 0. You have been listening to Ripon Tigers football on the Ripon Channel.